didn't see anything. You hear me? You didn't see a thing.
Yo, Kpaceguy here, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of 7 Reasons Why. This is 7 Reasons Why episode number 14, and this episode is 7 reasons why you should get a TV over a projector. Stay tuned. Alright, so reason number 7, as the 7 reasons why you should get a TV over a projector, is going to be lighting. Now TV, especially the LED, LCD televisions, get super bright, so you're not going to have a problem with them in any room. OLEDs do okay, but as you know that debate, LED just gets brighter than OLED, so it's easier to use an OLED in a dark room and an LED in a light room. But what about projectors? Projectors are pretty good too, and they get pretty bright as well, but depending on what screen you have and what kind of projector you're looking to get, you may have issues with the lighting in your room. Some say projectors just perform better with a dark room environment, and that may be true depending on what projector you're getting, but really good projectors can perform in good or bad lighting. Either way, you want to keep that in mind when you're getting a projector and when you're getting a screen. What kind of screen am I going to get, or what kind of projector do I need to have that makes sense in my room? So for me, my room is pretty dark compared to most other rooms. I only have 2 small windows, and the sun usually doesn't shine into the room after 12 p.m. So there's not a lot of light that comes in. So I could get a projector, and I could probably do pretty well with one. But some people have big windows, or a lot of light comes in, or even the lighting in their room is always on, it's very bright. You may not want to get a projector, or you may have to get a really high-end one to compensate for the light that's in your room. So reason number 7 as to why you should get a TV over projector is going to be lighting. Number 6 on this list is going to be screen size. Just too big. Now projectors, they can illuminate a big space, a small space, whatever it may be, short throw, long throw. And TVs, they have a lot different sizes. They broad between, you know, a 20 inch up to a 100 inch, I believe they can get up to now, 89 or so. TVs can range at many different sizes that can tailor to your room, and they're all rules that you're supposed to follow when you're looking at TV sizes and screen sizes. There's a feet versus TV size ratio that you're supposed to follow so that you don't hurt your eyes, strain your eyes, and whatnot. But projectors, they're usually big. There's no need to get a projector if you're not going to go big, correct? Well, you can get a projector, but it might be too big for your room. For me, I've debated getting a projector in my room because the distance between me and the TV is not very far. So maybe getting a 120 inch screen makes no sense. You're gonna run into eye sores, eye strains, you're gonna run into neck strains. You have to look all the way across the screen if you're too close. Have you ever been in a movie theater and had to look up at the screen like this the whole time? And if something happened over here, you had to physically tune your head and not your eyes? That can get taxing on your neck and on your eyes and makes the experience not fun whatsoever. It makes not watching a movie worth it, or playing video games not worth it. So if you're looking at getting a projector, you have to take into account how big is my room? Is it too small for a projector? Or is it just the right size? And then what kind of projector can I get? Should I get a short throw or a long throw? That's going to be reason number 6. Reason number 5 is going to be smart capabilities. Now we all know TVs nowadays are standard smart TVs. A lot of them have magic remotes now, Alexa built in, some kind of Google Assistant. I just triggered my my Alexa, but every TV nowadays have some sort of smart capabilities, and I'm not sure projectors do yet. So you're going to need some kind of streaming stick, which isn't a big deal. You can get an Amazon Fire TV or Roku stick or something of the sort, pretty cheap, 4K, all that good stuff. You can get one and plug it straight into that projector, but TVs come straight with that in the remote, in the TV, or whatever. So you may want to keep that in mind. What are your streaming services going to be? If you're using your Blu-ray player for streaming services, then it may not matter. But if you're not using your Blu-ray player, if you're using your TV for all of your functionality, all of your inputs and stuff like that, you may want to consider going for a TV instead of a projector. This may pertain to you, it may not, but it's something to think about. This is reason number 5. Reason number 4 is Dolby Vision and HDR. Now TVs nowadays are already expensive. If you want HDR10, Dolby Vision, you want all that good stuff inside the TV, you're going to spend a good dollar. And you're going to spend a good dollar for your projector too. Projectors can get really, really expensive, but we'll talk about that later. A lot of projectors don't give you 4K or true 4K, and if they do, they're pretty expensive, and some don't give HDR, or maybe just give HDR10 but not Dolby Vision, or maybe they give HDR10 and HDR10 Plus but not Dolby Vision. A lot of different things to think about. So when you're going for a projector, you have to think about your video capabilities. What are you going to be watching on that projector? Is your screen going to be able to replicate that picture? if you want 4K HDR, your screen has to be able to give you the best picture as well, not just your projector. But it can be a lot of money coming out of your pocket for it. So keep that in mind. That's reason number 4. Reason number 3 is sound system, and here's why I picked this one as reason number 3. So when I say sound system, you can kind of get away with a smaller TV or maybe a 1080p TV or whatever and have a decent sound system, but when you're getting a projector, you're expected to have a thunderous sound system to back that up. I've always told all my subscribers, all my viewers, and you've probably heard it from other people too, that your sound has to match your picture and vice versa. You can't have an amazing home theater and have a small little TV, and you can't have a giant TV or a projector and have a small little system. You have to have something that's going to rock that room. Get a dedicated home theater system, put a 5-channel speakers or more together, get Atmos. If you're going to run a soundbar, get a high quality, heavy duty soundbar that's going to rock your room. You want all of that in your sound or in your room so that when you're watching on that giant projector, the sound matches the experience. Your picture and your sound go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. You can, but you shouldn't. You should try to make your sound match your picture and vice versa. So if you're going to get a big projector, you have to make sure that you save up some money to get the sound to go with that picture, or you're going to be missing out on a lot of experience. That's going to be reason number 3. Reason number 2, as the 7 reasons why you should get a TV over a projector, is going to be placement. And that's placement of the screen and of the projector. Now, depending on what projector you want, it may have limitations on how close or how far it can be from your screen, which may limit you on what kind of projector you can get. You may need a short throw projector but doesn't have HDR and Dolby Vision. Or you may need a very big projector. That means you got to get a big screen as well. A lot of different things. You have to have the room for it, the space, the wall space, the height. You have to have the placement for the projector. A lot of things to think about when you're getting a projector. You're going to have to mount it on something or sit it on a shelf. It has to be at a certain level, certain angle. etc. There's a lot of different projectors now that have like key, I forgot what they call it, but you can scale the image over. So if your screen is here, but your projector is here, you can key that image over towards the projector screen without moving the projector, without skewing the image. You can get away with that, but a lot of those cost a lot of money. So you're going to really want to make sure that your wall can handle the space that you're going to be looking at. If you're getting a pull down screen or a motorized screen, you have to make sure that your ceilings are tall enough there where you can bring down that projector. Or just so many different things to think about. Placement is key when you're getting a projector and a screen. You have to get it right. So that's going to be reason number 2. Reason number 1 on my list of why you should get a TV over a projector is going to be that price. Now, like I said, there's a lot of different features that you can or cannot have in your projector. There's some really good screens out there or some really great screens out there. You have to keep that in mind. It's all going to cost you money. And again, you have to account for the sound system you're going to need. Projectors have the small, tiny speakers in them that you're not going to want to listen to. I promise you, they're not going to sound good. They're going to sound like the volume's coming out of your phone, basically. You're going to want to get a sound system to match your projector. You're going to want to get a projector that's going to give you 4K, give you HDR. And you're going to want a screen that's going to be able to handle lighting if it's a bad room for lighting, 4K. If you want to put a projector behind the screen and have it project from the back, or if you want a transparent acoustic screen so that speakers can come from the back of the screen to the listening position, you're going to want to keep that in mind. That's going to cost you a good dollar. So you're going to have to put some money aside or really invest in what you're going for. Price is the reason why I haven't got a projector yet, because I don't want anything less than 4K. I don't want anything less than Dolby Vision, HDR, of any sort. I want it all. I have to have it all. And so since my TV now, my LG C7 from 2017 has the Dolby Vision, HDR10, supports everything that you could possibly want, I can't get a projector and go backwards. I want to upgrade if I'm going to get a projector, you know? So it costs a lot of money. You gotta get it right the first time. So keep that in mind when you're out there shopping for a projector and a screen and a sound system. It's going to cost you money. So that's going to have to be reason number 1. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for 7 reasons why you should get a TV over a projector. A long time ago I did 7 reasons why you should get a projector over a TV. So go back and check that video out if you haven't seen it. Now again guys, these 7 reasons are just broad and general reasons. They may not pertain to you at all. They may pertain to you a lot. It's really just something to get you thinking, get your mind thinking about what am I looking for, what am I going to get, how much is it going to cost me, and can I do it in my living space? Is it big enough? Is it too small? And etc. So it's just to get your mind going when you're out there looking for what you're looking for. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it informative, helpful, or anything of the such, Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you have a TV and are you looking for a projector, or are you always just gonna stay for TV? Do you like projectors better than TVs? Which one has a better picture quality? Leave me all that down below in the comments below, because I'm curious to hear your answers. Also, hit that like button if you like my dance moves, because you know I'm a killer on the dance floor. Kill it every time. You saw the dance moves. So leave me a like for my dance moves, leave me a comment down below about projectors, and hit that subscribe button so that you can stay tuned for the next videos. Next week is going to be crazy. I promise. You guys take care. Kpaceguy out. Peace.